Hello YouTube, Conifer here, and welcome back to another video. Now a couple of weeks ago I was looking on Google for something unrelated, and I came across a thing comparing different mobile operating systems and different emojis. And then I thought, hey, I had a phone when I was like 15 where it had emojis. It was it was more like emoticons rather than emojis. Emojis being the ones that you go into the emoji picker and you pick and they're like built in and stuff. Whereas emoticons are more like you type :bracket and you get a smiley face. And you type :D and you get a laughing face. I don't know how many of you remember those. I probably have a bunch of little tiny people in my audience. I'm getting old. I remember thinking, hey, I remember these little laughing face being really cute on my Nokia C2-01. I remember having this phone and I really liked the smiley face and the style of the emojis on it. So I tried Googling it. All I got was pictures of the phone itself. I didn't have any pictures of the emojis. I couldn't find them. I tried all sorts of different types of Google search terms to try and find this page of emojis that the Nokia C2-01 had. Couldn't find it. So I tried searching for an emulator for this phone. I tried searching all sorts of things just to try and find these little emojis. And I just couldn't find anything. It's not there. After trying literally 5 different browsers trying to get this one emulator I found to work, it was like an emulator of the phone. It said it wasn't secure on all of them, and and then most of the browsers didn't even support Java anyway. So I guess I'm not gonna relive my childhood. Unless... And I started wishing I kept the phone that I had as a 15-year-old. I usually keep things that have sentimental memories attached to them, because this was my very first mobile phone. Yes, I didn't get one until I was 15. No, I don't care that I'm a boomer. But I remember when I was 17, I gave my phone away to my housemate at the time, because we were both irresponsible teenagers and I was trying to help her do something she probably shouldn't have been doing online. Which, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, but I was 17 and stupid, and I was just trying to be a good friend. But she ended up doing something very illegal on that phone, and it got confiscated by the police. So I couldn't get that phone back, even though it was my first mobile phone, and I would have liked to keep it. But I thought, hey, I'm an adult, I can get another one. So I just popped onto eBay, found this random seller in Estonia selling their cheap old, used, good condition-ish kind of Nokia C2-01, and here it is. I've had a quick look through this thing. It's exactly as I remember it. So today, we're gonna look through this thing and relive my childhood because I'm just passionate about weird things. Yep. So I've turned this on already. I've set the background as my jeans because when I first got this phone, I took a picture of my jeans that I was wearing and I set that as the background. And so to continue the tradition, I've done that again. So let's see what we got on here. It's got no SIM card, but it'll do. I've got one in the inbox. That's in Finnish, I think. I Google translated it. It might be Estonian because that's where the phone came from, but the auto thing on Google said it was Finnish. It translates to, "Good morning, I have a cold so I'm staying home," or something like that. So if I end up catching the Rona because of this phone, you'll know why. How do I text? I can remember how to do this. And so it says Connie was here. Yay, I can still text like this. There we go. And there they are. Not quite as I remember. Like, they're basically the same. I think my brain has remembered them as cuter than they were. Like, I remember liking them at the time because they were cute. This is the smiley face that I liked so much. I really like this one. So let's see what else is on this thing, right? I think you press up to camera. I'm gonna take a picture of... There, I took a picture of my setup. It's very cringe, as you saw in the last video. I remember this thing having some games on it. Let's check it out. Actually, don't tell anyone this, but I've already played one of the games once. Ooh, blocked. This is the one I was playing earlier. EA Sports. It's in your ass. So there's the music. This has given me major flashbacks. It looks very blue on this camera, but I promise it's purple. Ooh, stop turning off. I played one of each of these before. Let's see how well I can do in speed. Okay, yeah, I get it. I know how to play. Shut up. Where's my mouse? It's not a mouse, it's a cursor. But okay, let's see. The aim of this bit is just to go as fast, just get as much done as possible, and then try to just like, oh no, I did bad, but at least I went fast. Speed and power, speed and power. Let's see if I can get a perfect round. Yes, I did it. I got a perfect round. See, I told you. I used to be good at this, man. I think I messed with some of the settings so it doesn't do the like vibraty noise anymore, which is kind of sad because that was part of the fun. Did like a kind of noise. What was that? Yep, another perfect. Another perfect. Epic. Oh, I didn't make the noise. Nice. Nice. That would have made a noise. I'm disappointed it was turned off. I'm gonna fix that. Alright, I guess time's up. Have I got a high score? I love this. We vibing. The other thing I remember about this phone was the ringtones, and I especially remember the one that I have kept the entire time I've ever had a mobile phone. I've always had the same ringtone, and it's been one of the standard ringtones on this. So I've actually gone to the effort of like Googling the ringtone, the name of it, and to like download it so I can use it as a ringtone on every phone I get since then. And I remember there were a whole load of other ones. Ringing tones. This is Alabaster. Okay, next. Bespoke, what's this? Bicycle. Breeze. Very hippie. Buzzer. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, that one's a classic. Electronic. That's kind of annoying. This is cool. Oh, this is my childhood. I know someone who had this ringtone, and This is ingrained in my brain forever. In the mood, this is... This one's called Jazz. Oh, that's it? This one's cool. I remember this one. This is relaxing. Marbles. Minima. That one's cool. Yeah, that one's cool. Monkey drum. Mystique. What's next? Nokia tune. This is the absolute classic. Passepartout. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm getting dizzy doing that. This is one of my favorites. This was the one I was gonna pick if it wasn't gonna be the one I did pick. So this was my second pick. This is like so beautiful. Okay, here's the next one is the one that I've had as my ringtone forever. This is Violet. It's a bop. And the only reason it's ruined for me is because it's my ringtone. And every time I hear this song, I think my phone's ringing and my mind goes into like panic mode, like answer the phone or else. And then last one, xylophone. And that's just anticlimactic ending. That's it. So, that was it. I had so much fun going through this old phone that I spent like $13 on just to buy, just to do this video. That's the most I've ever spent on a single video, just for a video. I was planning to make a video on it, and then I thought I wasn't really going to because I just didn't really care anymore, but then it got here today, and I was like, oh hell yeah, let's look at this thing, let's make a video on this thing like I originally planned to. So it all worked out, yeah. This thing was like my first mobile ever. It was so much fun. It might be a Nokia. It might not have a touch screen. It might not do the internet very well. It might not do anything very modernly, but it does not get damaged one bit. Like this thing you can see like it's got some scratches on the screen, but that's probably from it being chucked against a f***ing wall, bro. Like, this thing would last, like, the battery lasts all day, doesn't run out of battery nearly as soon as smartphones these days. They take up a lot of battery. This is like really energy efficient. Like, you can leave it for like 3 days and it'll be fine. And it's the perfect size for my tiny little hands. Like, I like having a phone I can, like, wrap my hand around to keep it secure. And I like texting with the big buttons. That's why I picked this one. It had big buttons that I could type on. And it's actually really near and dear to my heart. So I'm glad I have this now. If I ever have a need of a backup mobile phone, I'll get a SIM for this, and I might actually use it. So, yeah, thanks for watching my, it's not really a review, I don't know what this is, but thanks for watching my trip down memory lane, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!